And puts it to good use against characters that can punish your stuff. Well, what we saw in that set right there was they both clearly understand each other's character. It was just that Wound Cowboy played better, but it does look like coming up to our next match, we have Pig of the Hut versus PND Madzín. He's already had a little bit of a cheer. I think Pig and Madzín, both really strong fan favorites. So yeah, going into this match, before we get started, these guys have a couple of words to say about each other.
I'm Martin Niziella, aka Madzín from Germany, and I'm playing Sub-Zero.
Here we go, here comes Madzín. The second you get that low clone, that hurts.
I'm currently 3rd seed in the EU, and I love to play MKX because it's the most hyped franchise in the history of fighting games.
Yeah! Oh! There we go! Oh! We get the 45%. No damage buff, but that is a typical Madzín B&B right there.
Obvious player to beat is Sonic Fox because he's the Season 1 champion. What should I say? Like, I want to save the money. Perfect. Like, that's why. But that's like bullshit to make something out of my mind. It's not true. I want to save it. Wow, good statement, Madzín.
And there's the damage. He's going to even out. Oh my days. Not again, Madzín. Not again, Madzín. 67% damage.
Madzín, you're a great player. I'm just not sure your Kodokan's good enough for this tournament.
Well, Taco, I hope your Sub-Zero's ready for the tournament.
Oh wow, and there's the parrying. Oh my god! Madzín, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, dear Madzín, Reptilien essen Flaggen, Muken und Kapper, aber diesen Sonntag essen sie durch. Signed, Pig of the Hut.
Pig, I don't know what you said, but I will look forward to beat your ass.
Stuff from Boki to space that out. Forward 4 freeze. Wow, that is actually going to combo. Wonderful. That is going to be a legitimate punish. I mean, the forward 4 has really good range.
May your sacrifices honor me.
Dein Opfer ehrt mich. You know, there was so much smack talk in that video, it's kind of hard to say who that was even about, but it's clearly going to be about Madzín. Well, we have Pigs almost ready to go, and I think I'm more excited for this one than any competitor so far. I think that's a fair assumption. Let's just get on with it, shall we?
I'm Brant McCaskill, also known as Pig of the Hut. I am the face of Kenshi, and now Reptile, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Safe on block, they're so fast.
A force ball, Dab is trying to get over it, but Reptile has a ton of answers for that.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm ranked number 1. And I like to play Mortal Kombat X because it exercises my competitive drive. The player to beat in this tournament is anybody who has to sit down next to me. I am going to be their number 1 problem.
Moving up quickly to...
When I win it all, the entire $60,000, it's an incredible amount of money, and it deserves to be given to an incredible family. So I will give it to my mom, my wife, and my 2 children.
Yet another overhead. This is Shades of Kenshi, but in Reptile form.
Pig, do you remember when you lost last season? Me too.
Pig of the Hut is insane. He's a lunatic.
X.
He's over the top.
Esports has grown monumentally since 2011. We went from $100 tournaments to $100,000 tournaments. That's what Mortal Kombat X is today. Mortal Kombat X. Shit. I love that Mortal Kombat X is leading the pack.
Pig gets another chance. He armors out. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Hey Madzín, remember season 1 when you won some matches? Yeah, neither do I. Wound Cowboy is rooming with me this weekend. Spoiler alert, he may not show up to the competition on Sunday. I am Pig of the Hut. I'm a champion. And this Sunday, I will be one again.
I think Pig is very quickly becoming the crowd favorite here. I think that's fair. Well, look, we have this, in this crowd we have right now, we have Madzín and Pig of the Hut. These are, I think there's no denying that Madzín is pretty much the fan favorite from Europe right now, because of that Blood God curl, because of the hype surrounding him. And Pig of the Hut, pretty much for the same reasons. He's a character loyalist on Kenshi. Let's get real here for a second. Kenshi is not really a very good character in Mortal Kombat X, but Pig makes it work. And right there, he's in the character select, and he's gone Kenshi. He told us the whole time, guys, I'm not going to use Kenshi. I'm going to use Reptile. He's been practicing Reptile all weekend. What a liar. Says over dinner yesterday, I will probably bring out Kenshi, because I am loyal, but I probably won't. Money's on the line. And here he is! Balanced Kenshi, Grandmaster Sub-Zero. Let's go. All tries to go in for the poke. Madzín gets the wake up down. Or the wake up, that's regular down 4 there. Nice. Catches a hit, and he has him in the corner. There's the danger. That meter burn Rising Karma is going to be really important for the matchup, but he's not really going to get many of those. Yeah, he's going to have to be really just surgical with how many he chooses to go for. Anti-air, anti-cross up, counter poke, whatever. He's not going to have loads of Rising Karmas to work with. And Madzín, a clutch slide to go over. Has him cornered. It's party time for Grandmaster. No, just drop it! And a Rising Karma to return. Really good stuff by Piglet, but still down on life and severely down on bar. Unfortunately, when you land that back 1-2 string, you have to get them really low to the ground, otherwise it's not going to work. I'm pretty sure a forward 4 freeze would have punished that. Unfortunately, Madzín just opting to go for a clone instead. And that's the one thing that Balance is going to do in this matchup. I really think that the zoning factor is going to completely deal with the full screen clone. Yeah, I don't see Clone working outside of the corner, really, if he can punish it like that, but wonderful read from Madzín. Oh, meatless slide! Just like that, gets around that meat burn spirit charge. Now the thing is, Kenshi is absolutely covered in armor, but not all of it is safe, and he needs meter to do it. So it's going to be a matter of basically of what you can see right now. Pig's going to want to keep Madzín as far away from him as possible, because when Madzín gets in, especially if Pig finds himself in the corner, that's when it's going to get really dangerous for Madzín. But you can see Madzín respecting the Rising Karma. That is going to give Pig a lot more throws, and he does like to go for the grabs of the matchup, but a wonderful back 1-2 to confirm. No doubt going to end in the corner with this crazy corner carry into a clone. Going to have to make this count. Oh, that was definitely an execution there with a wake-up parry. Not sure what's going on. Fortunately for Piglet Hut, it does disappear right before he bursts it, but has it again. Oh, good use of the armor there. Threads the needle with that reversal. Going to knock him away. Put him kind of in that mid-screen distance. Has himself out of the corner. That's the important thing. See Madzín trying to inch his way forward. Another throw tech. 2 for 2 right now is Madzín. Meatless slide. There we go. Oh, nice wake-up back 3. Oh, tries to counter poke. Madzín not quite ready. Oh, another throw tech. 3 for 3. Madzín cannot be grabbed. Here we go. Here's the meat burn. Plus frames, just like that. Meatless spirit charge straight through the clone. That was a really powerful round across the board, but Pig back to the corner, no bar, but gets a clutch back 1, or back 3. I don't even know what that is. Gonna go for a knockdown. That's a good knockdown. He's gonna whiff that charge just to build that little piece of meter. Oh, nice. Catches him sleeping with that back 3-2. There we go. Knocks him full screen again. That's one of the strengths of Kenshi. Although he has a little bit of a difficulty dealing with the pressure with no meter, every hit will send you full screen, allowing him to play his game again. This is a really, really good round for Pig right now. I mean, wonderful life lead. I mean, again, he has a bar, he uses it, but it's always perfect use. Oh, just like that. We saw shades of that in the Season 1 finals when Pig actually defeated Foxy with the same thing. He always had a bar of meter available, and it was always that bar that was so very intelligently used with those reversals that really helped him win those sets. And just like that, that's actually a clean game. I mean, it wasn't a complete wash. However, we definitely see that Piglet Hut is comfortable in this matchup. Now, the reason we see him being comfortable is basically the fact that Grandmaster likes having clones in the neutral, and if Sub-Zero blocks an attack, he doesn't even need to get hit. The clone will disappear. If you block anything from full screen from Kenshi, it's the same kind of deal. It makes you think, I know Madzín, he doesn't doubt his Blood God. Doubt isn't the word, but Blood God is a very situational character. He's going to have some troubles against certain characters, you know, like most fighting games, but that's the beauty of the variation system.
Hang on a second.
But what I was going to say,
hang on 1 minute.
I think we might see him go to Blood God because damage reduction. Kenshi already doesn't do a lot of damage from full screen, aside from chipping you away, block damage, all that good stuff. Kotal Kahn doesn't care about that. Blood God just wants to put up totems and just build meter for blocking your attacks from full screen. Look, it was said before, like, as the game was new, that Blood God gets destroyed by keep away characters, but the second they gave him that damage mitigation being as potent as it was, zoners basically have to do so much more extra work. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like Madzín's kind of having a bit of controller issues. Controller seemed to have turned off before the set began, so we have to really sort that out. But let's quickly talk about this matchup while we wait for that to happen. So Blood God, before the game came out, everyone said that he gets absolutely wrecked by keep away based characters. Now the thing is, when you're playing as Blood God now, you've got the damage mitigation totem, and that's one of 3 totems, and you've got the healing ray, which you can put on yourself. When you meter burn that healing ray, you get a ton of life back. If you're sitting in the damage mitigation and the healing ray against a zoner that wants to keep you full screen, they have to come in. But otherwise, you're just going to sit there the whole game, having no damage taken, and you're going to be regenerating. They can't sit full screen. They have to go in. They can't just let you do that. And in this matchup specifically, I think Blood God does that really well. Well, that's it. Like Kenshi is going to chip you away, but it's all quite slow. It's all mids. It's all like obvious to block stuff. A lot of the time, you'll try and just try and perhaps tempt Blood God out of his Sun Ray. Maybe try and make him want to come in. But Kenshi, under no circumstances, ever wants the opponent to come and do that. Don't forget, guys, you can join the fun right here with the hashtag MKX Pro League. However you think these sets are going to go, give us your predictions on Twitter. We want to hear from you guys and see what you have to say. If you want to support these players, giving me love on Twitter, we will be looking all night. So do please show these players your support. I mean, they're playing for 100K right now. It's all on the line. Now, the thing is, Madzín told us many, many times, especially during the Season 1 days, that he didn't really have enough confidence in his Blood God to use it in tournament. So back during the Season 1 times, where he didn't use Blood God at all, he would use it in basically casuals only. And as of, I guess, a few months, he's decided to start experimenting with Blood God. We saw it in the ESL Season 2, the weekly tournament, the weekly tournaments that were building up to these finals. He used Blood God basically more than any other character. Let's not forget, Blood God was the character that ended Foxy's European ESL streak. He had like, I think it was 7 or 9. I think it was 9 if you counted the pre-seasons. Weeks in a row of just being undefeated whenever he entered the weeklies, and Madzin's Blood God was the character to put an end to that. I was in rather hype fashion as well, a 3-2 set, Tempeslao versus you saw
Blood
the
God.
67% combo, right? It was that. It was that match. That set was where we saw that amazing set. I actually think that was the week after. He did big damage anyway, and then it was the following week he managed to kind of exceed the damage, and that's one of the strengths that Blood God will have. A lot of people say that Blood God, some people think it's good, some people think it's not so good, but the reason for that is because on paper, Blood God has no way to really open you up. He has, very limited mix-up options. It's going to come from when he hits you really hard. Because one of the totems that you can get access to is a damage increasing totem. Obviously, you don't have the damage reduction and all that stuff, but what you will do is pump out way more damage, especially when you've got the opponent in the corner. He has a meter burn shield toss. When the damage buff is active, that shield toss does a ton of damage. And it's because it's a projectile, it is going to be unbreakable. Even then, like, if you're not ready for it, if he's got the blood sacrifice, if he's got the damage totem up, that projectile does upwards of 30% damage. So if you've been hit by like a back 1 straight into it, or back 1-4 straight into it, and you go, okay, cool, he's hit me with this. I'm just going to, I'll wait to see if he uses some bar, and then I'll break it. He does the disc, and you've lost like 40% damage. You go, oh, okay, maybe it's a bit late now. I'm going to keep my breaker. And then he does 60%, and 70%. Oh, okay, maybe I should have broke. Hey, there is one element here as well of which we haven't talked about getting extra damage, and that's Kotal Khan's mace parry. We don't see the parry very often. Madzín loves that parry, but I don't think we'll see it against Kenshi. It's risky. And I guess, yeah, when Kenshi's going to be pressuring you, there really is nothing Kenshi's going to do that the parry will really beat massively. And he can only parry projectiles. You obviously, I really don't think that Kenshi's keep away really classes as a projectile. I wouldn't say so. I've never really seen him try to parry, but I definitely think if Madzín doesn't know if you can parry Kenshi's stuff, he's not going to try it now. Not when there's, 100k on the line. Everyone's going to be playing for this. When it takes home 60,000, you're not really going to risk it all too much, but going straight back in, we are good. It goes straight into that damage mitigation, and even like that, 35% for 1 bar. He's going to take a trade there, but a 4% teleflurry. Wow, he's going to have to hit him with a lot of specials with that totem if he's going to make this count. Again, the block damage non-existent as well. Oh, nice punish there on Pig of the Hut, just getting that standing 1. I mean, even that, 8%. I know it was a drop combo, but 8%. Now, the patience there comes from the fact that Pig absolutely loves counter-poking with Meter Burn Rising Karma. So when Madzín just sits there blocking, it's because he's waiting, and just like that, that is one of the elements of Blood God. He builds so much meter that the X-Ray is just do it. Madzín does it so much more than anyone else because he has no worries building that bar. It's giving him the life lead. He's going to have meter. He doesn't need meter to kill him with this health either. Really, really good micromanagement from Madzín. Oh, you can tell there's loads of patience. Pig has a lot of meter, and he's very intelligently saving it. Oh, running grab. That is the Pig special right there. He's going to want to get that. There we go. That's the totem. That's the reduction. Risky use of the Meter Burn Rising Karma. That's going to do no damage, but Madzín is sitting on about 15% life. Just as that goes in for the healing ray, he has to go in. You can't just let him sit there and do it. But at the same time, I don't think Disc is going to trade unless he gets a good read. Looking for chip here. Oh, risky stuff. Any hit's going to do it. 1 down 1. Just go for a down 1. Any down 1 would do it. Just right there. Oh, wow. I thought Madzín was freezing up right there. Just needed 1 down 1. Gave him a lot of opportunity, but he did take it eventually. Now, the worry comes from the fact that Madzín is blocking so much. I really think Pig's going to download that and start grabbing a ton more in, when it comes to pressure. Oh, clean jump in. Pig of the Hut ready, spending 2 bars. I mean, again, a danger with Kenshi, but again, the alternative is taking Blood God damage. Oh no, risky business right now. And there we go, gets the stagger, gets the grab. That's going to put him near the corner. And when you're near the corner against Blood God, you need to watch your feet. Absolutely. There we go, there's the pizza. That's going to go for the damage. Gets the damage totem. Now here we go. He's gone for damage. He's gone for damage. Pig's going to be really careful. Look at that chip. That chip is disgusting. And that grab. Oh, not quite. Not quite. The damage totem was gone. That's going to be a free totem though. Damage mitigation. That's going to make it so much harder for Pig to do anything. 7% damage. That's it. I mean, you can have a 50% life lead on you. As soon as that purple totem is up, that becomes a 70%, 80%, almost double life lead. Pig looking a little bit uncomfortable on those rising karmas. Gets a good grab though, but once again, that does 7%. That's nothing. He's going to have to work so hard to take out Blood God with those totems on the screen, but a wonderful pick by Madzín. Oh, there we go. Right on the money with that counter poke. That's going to do 17%, but I mean, that's the Blood God. That's the bane of it, really. Damage totem no. Again. That's chip. Oh, see you later, mate. Oh, just like that. There we go. Oh, Oh, wow. We knew it was coming. We knew that was coming. Madzín is quite a showman. There we go.
Mein off my F-mish.
That's your sacrifice honors me in German.
Your sacrifice honors me.
I can't tell which one sounds more hype. The English version or the German
Definitely
version.
the German version.
I think Madzín has single-handedly made Blood God Kotal Khan one of the hypest characters. And just like that, Pig acknowledges that if he's got the damage mitigation totem, I'm not going to hurt this guy. And even if I do, he's going to sit in a Sun Ray. So he's gone for the reptile pick. He's going to have more pressure. He's going to have a harder to punish reversal, no doubt. But he's still going to have zoning elements with those force balls. But now you can parry those. But this is why it's important that Pig of the Home was called him Kenshi there. Decided to learn a new character aside from Kenshi. Because if he had literally just Kenshi like Season 1, this would almost be a game over set because he wouldn't have this option to change. If this works out, then it's obviously been a good idea. Ooh, tries to get the parry.
Oh my God, what's that?
Word.
Look out!
I think Pig stopped it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Pig stopped it right before he parried. Oh, tries to get the back two. That does crush lows. Oh, nice. Good use on the 50-50. You can go invisible. You can't see him, though, obviously. Here we go. Good blocks there. Good down one. Oh, that's going to hurt. Damage mitigation. Again, that throw's going to tickle him. But he's going to build the same amount of bar as if it was full damage. You burn disc. Parries the... Oh, the force ball parrying! And there's a clean jump God! There we go! Not quite sure why he was going for the Sun Ray. Maybe an input error. Maybe he wanted to put it on himself to give him some health back, perhaps. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he might have thought that Pig was going to sit there the whole time. Oh, good use from the down four. Nice, good reversal there from Pig. Yeah, Madzín trying to break, but by the time we got his stamina back, it was a bit too late. Decides to keep it. Oh, good anti-cross up there from Pig of the Hut. Now, I think the actual plan there was probably just to slide and get out of dodge. But the fact that he was able to even anti-air with a slide, that's really a win-win in that situation. Oh, Madzín goes for the damage step again. Getting greedy. There's the back three. If he makes us hurt. Good use. Good block on the overhead. Good block on his overhead. Gets hit by the third overhead. What's going on? Oh, and he runs straight into the force ball. Pig, because he goes for the back three, was not quite ready to anti-air that. Very unfortunate. Chucky 12% damage. Going to give him another totem. Yeah, that's going to give him a totem for sure. Go damage reduction. Oh, but jumps straight into a force ball. That's not going to be a very painful trade, though. Damage mitigation, once again, is in play. Now he's going to be walking with that ball. Here we go. Now here comes the pressure. Scary stuff. Oh, clean jump round all those. Tries to get in. Is going to eat that acid spray. Oh, just like that. I think Madzín was expecting that to hit him, but there's a slide. Knows that's not a true string. Pig's ready for the matchup. Definitely. Oh! That's twice we've seen Pig do that. He's going to go for the blood offering. Oh, that health regen. That health regen. Oh, but walks out of it. I think he wants to go in. If he's going to try and get Pig comfortable throwing stuff, he had the damage. Just go in and use it. Oh, he's going to hurt now. Yeah, that's it. Just the health. He just wants to get health back. Clean jump! Oh, no! Could have almost got the forward two, but ever so slightly too slow with it. Oh, Pig playing so patient right now. Really slowing this match down. That's nice hit confirming to the meter burn grab. Here we go. Gets the totem. Looking for chip damage maybe at this point. Hasn't got the bar. Counter pokes with the meter burn slide. Good down four. Oh my God, here we go. That's going to be the final round of this third game. Another good totem. I mean, that's it. He needs to make sure the purple totem is on the screen at all times. From Pig of the Hut. Oh, nice stagger. No, that string's really good to stagger because you're just going to wait for the 1-1-4 grab, which is plus on block. Basically means that you can move before the opponent can. But if Madzín knows he's waiting for it, he's just going to stagger it and go for a grab. That's it. You know, you have to get a good feel of how much does my opponent know about my character? What can I use? What do I have to be reserved with? And what can I get away with? That's the thing as well. And a meter burn anti-air uses the bar to get him cleanly out of the air. Get anti-aired 14% though. I mean, there we go. Uses the breaker. Oh, nice. Knowing he's going to go for it. That is a free term against some characters, but not every character. I respect the attempt to jump there, because normally, probably as invisible, he might have walked in with that force ball waiting for a parry. Oh, Madzín knows it. Damage totem. Oh, here's the grab. He's going to build a bar of meter, though. Is he going to go for reversal? Pig does love spending that meter. Damage reduction is not going to matter at this point. Oh, and he gets it, but that's not really going to hurt. Good run out of the corner. Doesn't even want to be involved in that. Here we go. This could be the health. He's going to regenerate it. Here comes the damage. This brick wall of defense that Madzín is putting up. Madzín's got so much damage. Oh, there we go! He does not hit confirm into the meter burn projectile. That's going to hurt so bad. And Pig's going to take game 3. Now, he could have totally taken that set if he hit confirmed into the meter burn projectile instead of the grab. Absolutely. If he went for the grab, I mean, the grab was for... He probably thought it was going to get blocked. I don't think he was quite ready for it to hit. Obviously goes for the grab for that, the mix-up pressure, whatever it is he wants to go after. But on hit, he would have got the disc and it would have won in the game. But Pig keeps his cool, manages to return, and does take just enough damage. Now here's an element here. When there's a game as close as that, and would have put you one game away from moving on in the set, when you make a mistake like that, where you confirm into the wrong attack, it takes quite a strong player to really stay mentally composed after that. It's very easy to, when that kind of thing happens, even in your next games, you're just constantly thinking about the match that you could have won. And I think when it comes to being a really, really strong player, it's taking those errors and just putting them past you, forgetting about them. Also, obviously, another downside to losing a match like that is it puts you in a bit of a tricky situation. Madzín has opted to go back to Grandmaster, which, if he thinks does deal with Reptile a lot better, even if he wins this match, Pig is then going to have the option to go back to Kenji, which was obviously a big problem for him in the first game. That's an element right there. That's why when you lose, you can opt to choose characters if you want. But now, if Madzín does win this game, he's going to be locked into Sub-Zero. Strong, patient play here. Now, the one thing I really want to bring attention to, nice reversal there from Pig the Hut. The one thing I want to bring attention to is the fact that Pig plays a much more zoner-heavy game against some characters. Now, we can see that Reptile's Force Balls do serve a really strong purpose at keeping the opponent away. Bad jump! That was definitely not supposed to be a neutral jump. That was definitely a jump in from Madzín. Unfortunately. Wow, Pig manages to go through the clone, but Madzín will remain unpunished. Gets a clean back 1-2 confirm. Corner carry, big corner carry, gonna end in the corner. No slide, but then gets the clone on screen anyway. Oh, nice, good patience there from Pig, knowing Madzín's gonna go in eventually, and the clone wasn't close enough to really armor break. Oh, there's a dash, but no punish from Madzín. I do not think Madzín was ready for that dash, but looking really, really good for Pig of the Hut right now. Oh, nice conversion from Madzín. He can still live. He can still live here. Oh, there we go. Meter burn slide to go underneath that clone. Match point. Pig of the Hut had that bar. Used the slide. I like going for the slide, not the overhead, because he just wanted that single attack to do the damage. Really clean neutral jump kick from Pig. Really smart read. Oh, got a good jump kick there. Might have suspected some kind of anti-air. Jump kicks are harder to anti-air than jumping punches. Madzín uses the bar, gets the corner, repositioning, but Pig with a wake-up slide. Good trip guard there on that low string. I do like this use of wake-up slide though. Like, it's obviously in situations where it is quite a risk, but you're not expecting it because they want to keep that momentum. They don't want to give the other guy the opportunity to do this, swap the corners around, get that pressure. That's what Grandmaster needs, but Pig, amazing reads. Oh, this meter burn. Straight into the clone. Goes in for the slide. Did not have the stamina. Goes for the clone. There's the back two. Gonna freeze. Hard knockdown from the slide. What comes next? Oh, doesn't go for the clone. Oh, it's a jump kick. And that's going to be that. Madzín has him in the corner. Now, Kenji has a bar of meter. Kenji, Pig of the Hut. I'm calling him Kenji Muscle. What's going on? It's almost like he's been playing that character since day one. Oh, clean jump in right before the force ball comes out. Madzín has the momentum here. What's going to come next? There is going to be a clone. There is going to be a hard knockdown. But Pig has a bar. And he gets hit by the overhead. Drops confirmed. That would have been big damage into meter burn, but he still has a massive life advantage, but nowhere near the corner now. Oh, nice repositioning there from Pig. You can dash over if the opponent tries to wake up attack. You completely screw up their button inputs. Oh, he's ready for that. No jumping punch. Oh, respects the armor. Both players showing so much respect to each other right now. That's going to be a confirm. Wow. That could even be the game. Goes for damage. Not quite enough. And there we go. Just it's a bit of a tricky situation right there for Pig because, and there we go, fatalities. This is probably the most flashiest set I think we've had so far. And this will be our first 3-2 set of the night. But the thing is, this has only been possible because both these players have access to more than one character. I mean, I know being a character specialist does pay out. Hey, Madzín, look at that different eye. Oh god, that's totally a different eye right there. Oh, that's quite minging. It's really gross, isn't it? It's really gross. I think Pig is one of the only. It would be Reptile, wouldn't it? As well? He's one of the only Reptile players that actually uses that skin as well. Loads of people opt to go for the classic one or even the tournament one, but Kraken's not really used that much. I mean, it's like I was saying. I mean, both players do have access to multiple characters. Now so, being a specialist can pay off. Biohazard, Zrakamaka, even Foxy Grandpa as well. But if you can't swap and you do encounter a bad matchup like the Kenji Blood God, let's say the Madzín went with Blood God first, he would never have been able to swap. Now, this is exactly what we talked about. The fact that Madzín, right, he took out Pig's Reptile, but now because he's locked into Grandmaster, Pig has gone back to Kenji. I think this was I'm going to say obvious, because obviously he did win the first game very well. Oh, and he challenged those plus frames on the down forward. Quite risky, but if you get away with it, you're going to get away with it. Strong zoning from Pig. Here we go. Unfortunately, whiffs the jump in. Nice grab. Puts him in the corner. If he can corner him without meter, Madzín's laughing. But unfortunately, he has to get him there. And Pig is no stranger to fighting from the corner. There again, he has to be hesitant going for the clone. Has to be hesitant going for the clone on anything but a really hard knockdown, otherwise he is just going to get charged like that. And that even hits the slide. Very rarely do you see that slide get hit by anything. Clean jump in! Now if he can get this combo, if he can finish this up, he can get the hard knockdown he needs. Oh, he drops it. Hard nerves here coming from, once again, we see many international players playing with strong nerves this tournament. Oh, there's the Rising Karma. There's the block. Oh, hits the overhead. Oh! Oh! Madzín, you are a madman! You are a madman! Oh my god, what is even going on right now? Match point to both. Oh my god, Madzín is just 1 round away from taking the set. To walk up to a Kenshi with that meter available and to just standing one him in the face over and over again. Absolute reads. Gets the overhead, doesn't get both overheads. Some really costly drops from Madzín right now. Now that's going to push Pig out of the corner. And just like that, he's lost the momentum. Oh, misses jumping again. Goes for the shatter, predicting some kind of counter poke maybe from Pig. Oh, wow. Good read on that Rising Karma. Madzín knows he's got to get in. Use a slide, good challenge. Oh, there's any cross up. Uses the bar, but he is going to have a really good position to take the round from this. You are not jumping in on a Kenshi that has 1 bar of meter available. Good spirit charge, good read on the slide. Good jump back one as well. Match point, both players. Madzín sitting on 2 bars of meter though, while Pig has none. Oh, this is the set I wanted to see from these guys. We knew they'd be crowd pleasers, but at the same time, this is something else. Now, it's this neutral, like the neutral that Grandmaster normally wants to play. Pig is familiar with that, and he does a really good job of just establishing that. Oh, no punish! Tries to get it, but doesn't quite. Misses the back one too. Here we go. Oh no, whiffs it. Nice tech though. But once again, just running full screen. Doesn't even want to deal with that pressure. Has no meter now. Madzín has a chance. He has to get in and stay in. All meter inside, risky stuff. Does get it. Oh, here we go. Hard knockdown. This reversal's gonna do it! Catches him. Madzín gets it. Oh, gets on corner. And there's the Rising Karma. That is gonna take the set. Wow. Pig of the Hut keeping his clutch factor. Now, I think there are so many elements right now of what happened there, man. Oh, Madzín very unhappy with how he played there, I think. I mean, the thing is, he had a couple of really crucial situations that he dropped. Now, when you drop those against Kenshi, when you're playing as balanced, when he actually gets the reversal, he's just going to send you full screen. And it's not only a matter of he's going to fight you off, but he's no longer in the corner. I mean, if he gets that one good reversal, the whole thing that Grandmaster spent the whole game trying to do, which is get you in the corner and put a clone on there, you've lost the whole sequence. Wow, I mean, again, that's exactly what we're hoping to see, I think, right? That's a fair assumption. But, I mean, moving on, we're getting quite well into the round of 16 right now.